I've done some research about the state of the nation, actually about the state of all of the opinions that we could find. I work with Daniel Yankelovich's social research team, and let's look at the state of things right now. So, what have we got now? We've got the perfect storm brewing. A wholesale disbelief about the quality of leadership in the country, because leadership failure just spills out onto our newspapers daily. We have mounting debt, where the total U.S. indebtedness, if you include unfunded debt for Medicare and unfunded debt for Social Security, exceeds the value of our total economy. The World Bank and some other sources of international funding believe the U.S. economy, in terms of just balancing its assets and liabilities, is at the level of a developing or a third world country. $45 trillion in obligations. Low job and wage growth. It's appalling. Can you believe that there's something called the minimum wage that is $5.15 in the year 2005? Do you know that the minimum wage today, in today's dollars, that would have to equal the minimum wage page in 1979, which was $1.90, would be $7.60? Just to equal what it was in 1979. So when the average male in America makes less money below the age of 35, makes less money than his father did at the same age, is that going in the right direction? Is that the very best we can do? You know, the last month, 1,600,000 people gave up on looking for work. So they're no longer counted in our jobless rate. You know, one of the things that really inflates our jobless rate numbers positively is that we have 2 million people in prison. They also don't count on our jobless rate. Right now, venture capitalists, especially in Silicon Valley, but all over the country, when they evaluate a business plan, the thing they want to know is, what is your offshoring potential for labor to even get started? Historically, the greatest source of job creation in this country has been the starting of new businesses. But new businesses are being started with the idea that most of the jobs won't be here. So are we all feeling like, gosh, the stock market has been on a 28-month climb of just getting higher and higher, record earnings. And we have CEOs and executives making 500 to 1,000 times the average wage of their rank and file worker, where 20 years ago they made 40 to 50 times. And in every other country in the world, they make 40 to 50 times. Then we have China's emergence. China's growing so fast it's inconceivable. There's 320 million people in China that speak English. That's more than Americans who speak English.